It's a little bright, Ted. But what you going to do? Welcome to Tea Trail. I'm your host, T Red, and on today's episode of Tea Trail, we're coming to you from Merkaba Community in Portugal. And more specifically, we're coming to you from the sun-gazing rock we come up to pretty much every night to give thanks and blessings for the day, and to connect with the center of our light system, our Father, the giver of life. So from one light source, back to my previous video, which was on my light and what I've come to recognize it as, and the journey I've been on for the last 5 to 6 weeks, maybe. I kind of lose track of time a little bit. It's just been really beautiful, hey? So it started off just after I posted my video about my light. I find myself in Manchester for a launch weekend of something called the Roots Project, which oh man, what a beautiful thing, hey? Just what a beautiful thing. So it caught my eye because it was teaching about permaculture, which I've become very interested in. So permaculture is agriculture, but done in a way that not only does it not cause harm to the environment and the land you're growing on, it actively gives back. So it's a regenerative practice, and well, you know, I love my fruit and veg, right? Especially organic. I'll do a video on permaculture. I think that would be good for me. Give me a chance to kind of digest the information and then put it back out. But permaculture can be used through every aspect of our lives. So yeah, the Roots Project in Manchester. It was at a place called the Wonder Inn, which is just this most beautiful venue, which its aim is to share creative arts and healing therapies. So music is a great healer, and it's lovely that they invite homeless people in for a cup of tea and cake. So it serves the community, which is just blessings, man. So the Roots Project, I suppose, has three sides to it. The one being permaculture and raising communities, learning from communities abroad and bringing that back to the UK. It's also a crowd sharing platform for people who are setting out on that journey of setting up sustainable and regenerative communities. And they also import art from the Amazon and other indigenous tribes, Andeans in the Amazon, and they make that available at 100% of the price that the guys from the indigenous areas would wish for. So that's kind of a regenerative thing as well. So that came about, the Amazonian kind of encounters. A lot of the guys who were on the Roots Project had been in and around plant medicines and healing ceremonies. And one of the big ones over in the Amazon is called ayahuasca. I think, yeah, I'll probably do a little bit on the bit I know about ayahuasca mushrooms and other healing properties which I might have come across. I don't know if you can just make out those dots on my shoulder. But there's so much healing goodness and products available out there, all natural, for us to regenerate and refresh and renew ourselves and return us back to our state of wholeness. So yeah, a lot of the people around the Roots Project, big shout out to Ollie Boone, who was like Le Grand Fromage, just a peaceful guy, beautiful vision, just a real high vibing soul, as were a lot of the guys who were about the Wonder Inn. So it's just an incredible weekend. So they had various speakers on throughout the day, and then healing modalities, various, so breathing and yoga workshops, and then music from all over the world. It's just the most beautiful weekend. If you're interested in permaculture, or even want to look at just the most incredible art, so like paintings and rug work, sculptures, and these were done on ayahuasca trips or afterwards, and they really provoke something inside of you and just woo! Oh man, we are special things indeed. So big shout out to Susan McKinnon and Pixie Mushroom, all of the other guys who attended and helped make it possible for me. Just an incredible weekend. And then a week after that, I found myself, I suppose, on the flip side of learning about permaculture and sustainable communities. I found myself in one, which do you know, I feel so blessed right now, and just super honoured and grateful to be here. So yeah, this is the Merkaba Community in Portugal. The closest town is called Fundão, which tickled me as I came in. Like Tao is the way, and one of my favourite teachings. So come to the way of fun. I thought, oh yeah, baby, you're in the right place. And you know, that was a nice connection as well. As we were landing in Lisbon, there was a father, and I think he had two boys, and he was pointing out the Stadium of Light as we were coming into Lisbon. And I just left the City of Light, Manchester. So again I thought, yeah brother, you on the right track. And yeah, I fell in love with the place when I got here. I'll do a video more specifically on Merkaba and the community. It's just beyond beautiful, really. I suppose a nice one for the video, and by way of tea trail. When I look out from the highest point back in Birmingham where I do my running and look due south, I see the Malverns. And I think it was a couple of days after I've been here, because we arrived when there were fires in the region, so the vision wasn't as good as it has been. So you look out, and I mean the horizon is a lot wider, and you can see for a lot further, which I think is to do with being closer to the equator and a higher sun. That's kind of what my intuition tells me. But looking down from where we are, due south, I can see pretty much exactly the same hill ranges. There are two masts, which I know is just by Bromsgrove, as I look down with red lights on. Again, they're here. It's just This place really feels like home. Uh, Organic food, we grow a lot of it. Incredible people, great stories and great space. And yeah, there's a lot more to bring you. Like running wise, it's just gobsmackingly beautiful, hey? I'll try and close with a panoramic view of where we are. So by way of Merkaba, just massive thanks to Dan Kruger, beautiful visionaire, founder of Merkaba, Rachel. I'm pleased that my application made it to the top of your iPad or whatever it was. Yeah, so blessings to you, Rachel, and Ali Wilkes as well for tagging me in the Facebook post, which is just kind of what got me here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone who I've met whilst I've been here. It's just been magical, hey? From all four corners of the world they came to help usher in the new heaven on earth. Yeah, super blessed. And also massive gratitude to you guys and heartfelt thanks for tuning in. I'm always here if you've got any questions. Feel free to message or phone. Hey, you can do that now in Europe. Same price, baby. Aren't we moving forward? So yeah, there you go. Alright. So third time lucky. We're just heading down off the hill back to the kitchen. I'm getting curry on this evening. So yeah, this has been Tea Trail. I've been Tea Red, and let's just take in some of those views if you can. Just over yonder. I'll fill you in with some more real soon. So yeah, I hope you're well. Stay present, be free, be love, and we'll see you all out on the Portuguese trail soon. All right, peace.